Oh, animatronica. That's in America.
Do you have Game Jolt open?
No, I'm about to, yeah. I know, I'm just browsing because I have a hard time keeping track of my thoughts.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our
welcome
first.
to Scott Talking.
Welcome to episode 5. It's been a minute.
Due to technical difficulties.
Yeah, no, there was supposed to be the Christmas special, but the footage could not be used.
The lost episode.
I actually deleted all the footage. It's not even a lost episode.
That's fucked up, man.
No, you want to know what the footage looked like? It was literally like one frame for every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So there was 15 minutes. So it was like one frame and then another frame and then it ended abruptly. Like the middle of you talking, it cut off.
So
we'll have to re-record it.
Yeah, well, I know.
But anyway.
Maybe we do a different movie, though.
I found another Scott movie, and it's like mushrooms. No, it's about talking mushrooms.
That's awesome.
It looks like a fucking fever dream. I have it saved in our React...
Things to react to?
Yeah, our React and Research playlist. Anyway. Hello, everybody. We're in the same room today.
We are.
Usually he's in Kennewick and I'm...
Not usually. That was one time and we just... and
that it did end up working. Usually we're miles apart. Now we're not even a foot.
No, not really. Well,
that's about a foot. Your foot.
We're 2 foot and a half. We're 2 foot.
No.
Away.
Your foot is not 12 inches. What size are you?
9.5.
I believe that.
So wait, what is that?
I don't know.
How much 12 inch? I don't care.
I don't know if it's inches. I don't actually know what shoe sizes mean.
Me neither.
Anyway.
I don't understand why there's a different woman's size.
Yeah, I don't think they mean anything. They're just putting a number to, like, sizes. Delicious. Anyway. Delectable.
Phantasmic.
Anyway. Today's topic is about fan games.
Big episode. Probably going to be episode 1.
This is part 1 of, like, infinite because...
Yeah, this is just a thing we can... cycle back to whenever we have no idea.
Well, when we run out of ideas and we can't do another controversy.
Yeah, exactly.
When we do controversy, we're going to have like an iceberg image pulled up so we can like
just
default
to make sure we like stay on track and stuff.
Each episode, when we start the controversy, that was a dog toy. That squeaked for those who don't know what the fuck.
Say hi to Gus, our first ever guest on the podcast.
Yeah, our first guest.
Gus, say hi.
He ran away from the... He ran... He's like, what the fuck?
He's stage fright.
Bye, Gus. Shit.
We'll miss you.
We lost our first guest that quickly.
That's a great sign for things to come.
Wonderful.
We can only go up from here.
That's true.
So...
Fan games. I've actually been playing a lot of fan games as of late.
You have, and I do want to talk about them, but I think it's important to mention the first... I don't know if it was actually the first, but it was at least the first popular one.
Candies.
5 Nights at Treasure Island.
Oh yeah, Treasure Island was widely regarded as the first one.
Pretty much. Like, it was the first one that people actually, like, gave a shit about, but that was just because it was based off of a already, like, established creepypasta known as Abandoned by Disney, which, I would say go read it, but it's not very good.
Don't read that. There's a really good... I've been watching the series a lot. I've been watching it for years. It's Bright Sun Films. He does a series. There's both Bankrupt and Abandoned. And he has an Abandoned about Treasure Island.
Okay.
Or Adventure Island. I forget what it's called. I think it's Adventure Island.
Yeah, maybe. Or Treasure Island?
I don't remember.
Whatever.
But it's... The creepypasta is based off of the fact that there is... It's still there today. Mm-hmm. This just abandoned fucking island in some lagoon in Disney World. And it was supposed to... I don't think it ever opened. And if it did, it wasn't for very long. And it existed... You could, like... You took a boat there or whatever. Right. It was like Tom Sawyer Island, but on a bigger scale.
Oh, okay.
But it's been in an abandoned state for, like, 20 years. And you go... I'll link the Bright Sun Films episode, because it's really good.
I might have to watch that. That sounds interesting.
I like Abandoned. It's a good series. Bankrupt is really cool. They have one about Kmart.
Oh, I love Kmart.
Hello, Gus. Please don't eat the cables.
Please do not, the dog. I can't keep throwing that.
I have
to run a business.
We have to run a
I
podcast.
have to run a podcast. I'll get too distracted.
Fucking slimy.
Yeah, he had his mouth in it. It's a squeaky pig.
Clark's.
It's like silicone.
Clark's isn't like that.
Okay, but Gus has a smaller mouth, so his tongue is probably pressed up against it.
Dude, Clark is constantly licking shit.
Okay, I'm sorry that my dog has more saliva than yours.
Not more saliva, slimy saliva.
Okay, it's also just an old toy.
That's also true.
So
it could be like added crust mixed with saliva.
Yeah, it's crusty, and then the saliva is like breaking down the crust and making it slimier again.
I don't like that.
So it's like a film over it that gets
I don't like that.
Absorbed into the saliva.
Gross.
Anyway, welcome to FNAF podcast.
But yes, so Five Nights at Treasure Island.
Yes, not a very good game, but
I like the remaster.
Remaster was amazing. It took the core idea of it, and it made it into a really solid game, which is crazy because the original game never even got finished. But I think it's a great, well, it was released or whatever, but like there was never like a final build or whatever.
It's kind of true of like most of the fan games.
Yeah.
Like Dormitibus was a finished product. It just was god awful.
Yeah, they're
for like 8 different reasons.
Yeah.
Candy's Treasure Island.
Candy's got finished. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Candy's, a lot of them got finished and then just had like better re-releases. Candy's was the only one where the remaster just fixed the fact that the game was old.
It also it had some other cool features. It had like a boss battle with Shadow Candy.
You gotta point the mic towards your mouth.
It had a boss battle with Shadow. It had a boss battle with Shadow Candy, and it was pretty good.
Mike.
I had a boss.
Wonderful.
So
there was a boss battle with Shadow Candy,
and there were like a bunch of extra features. It went above and beyond for just a simple remaster that it was meant to be. Which I think Candy's is kind of like the golden, like the poster child for fan games. Really, not necessarily the best in any like specific field, but it is like by far the most successful.
I'll give it. It's the best at replicating the FNAF 1 formula. I think.
For sure, yeah. In terms of faithfulness,
yeah, it is
high up
easily the most faithful. Dude, I cannot wait for the Joy Creation remaster because the story mode holds up today. It is still remarkable. It's still amazing. How Nixon is going to top that? Well, I mean, the demo's out and it's better.
Mm-hmm.
How they could possibly top that though is ridiculous, because
for sure
that first game holds up today. It's remarkable. It's easily my favorite fan game. It's the best in everything it does, apart from faithfulness to the first game.
For sure. And then so should we just say our favorites then? Your favorite is Joy of Creation.
Mine is Joy Creation story mode.
Mine would be Pop Goes because.
Which one? Evergreen Arcade, the other one.
The original one before he kind of washed everything away.
So that's Pop Goes Evergreen?
No, Pop Goes Evergreen isn't. I can't remember. I'm just gonna go with the whole franchise. I just think
Kent Carter has a cool vision. I like the designs.
For sure. I think the designs are cool. I think the gameplay isn't necessarily the strong suit, but I've never particularly put the gameplay over story and lore and stuff. And I think in terms of that, it gives me the same. It was like the only fan game I've ever played that like gave me the same vibes as like a FNAF 2 or a FNAF 3, where like you were finding new stuff. There were mini games after each level, I think that is definitely what it is best at, and I enjoy that the most. And also, there's something to be said for nostalgia because it was like the first one I ever found.
That was the first one you found?
Pretty much. It's the first one I remember like actually being interested in.
Interesting. Hold on. I need to open water.
Oh, water. Guys, drink. This is your Scott Talkin every 5 episode reminder to drink water.
We have to hold the microphones.
Yeah.
Because I brought stands and I realized.
Do you want this stand?
I have to unhook this and then hook it back up and then take that off and then twist it back on. It's a whole process.
Okay. So
It would just be easier for me to pop that. It's going to be a whole thing taking this down
I mean, it can't be
just
as
to
hard
play fucking Resident Evil.
It can't be as hard as spring locks.
Well,
Spring
if
locks are
spring
tough.
lots are as
Well, you got
easy
the-
as
You got the crank. Gus, do not eat that. That is
if
a
the
wire.
spring locks are as easy as a day shift at Freddy's, where you just click on a
No,
shitty
you don't
PNG
just
of a
click on the
spring.
screen. Do you want to talk about Day Shift at Freddy's now? That's a great transition.
I have been playing day shift at Freddy's.
It's awesome.
I've been going through a lot of the newer ones, and then I found out like Day Shift at Freddy's one of the first, and I think that's gonna like have me like go into new stuff and then loop back around to the old shit. Because when I started playing FNAF fan games was around the time Candy's 1 came out. I remember Candy's 1 came out, Markiplier played it, and I was like, oh, I want to play that. So I went to my grandparents' house and I installed 100% like 6 viruses. I could have installed it off of Game Joel. I didn't know it existed until way later.
Where, do you remember the website you found it from?
No. This was when Candy's 1, like, it came out. When Markiplier played it.
Yeah.
Which was around the time FNAF 2 came out, I think.
It's something like that. He was pretty early on the board. Or, like, early on with that game specifically.
Right.
He's kept up and played all the other Candy's games, too. That's, like, the one fan game he's been consistent about. And
I haven't. I don't even know how 4 is.
4 isn't out.
Yes, it is.
It is? No, it's not.
It's on Game Jolt.
No. It's on Game Jolt, but, like, that's just a page for it.
I'm pretty sure it's out.
I don't
Is it
remember
not?
there being a download for it. Is it out? Is this how I
Is
find
this,
out?
is this how we find out? Because I found out.
Find out Candy's 4 is out.
Because I forgot FNAF at Real Time was out, and I downloaded it on Christmas Day. And I played it. That's a really good one. If you ever get the shot, play FNAF in Real Time. It does something very different from the other fan games that just recreate the first game in a way that's really cool.
It feels like it feels like, you know, when you like find like a really good cover of a song where like it actually does something unique and it's like interesting.
Don Avedon, Super Guitar Bros album. Listen to that whole thing. It's cool. Also T-Pain's cover album.
Oh, T-Pain's cover album is incredible.
It's really good. He honestly made a sadder version of Tennessee Whiskey. I love that cover. I listen to it more than the original.
That's fire.
Very rarely is there a cover I listen to more than the original. And that's one of them.
Nice.
All right, Candy's 4. If I type in Candy's 4, will it know what I'm talking about?
Probably.
Candy's 4. Fnac 4.
Yep. That would be it.
Uh,
Fnac.
Game Jolt. Yeah, it's not out.
Nope.
Fuck.
No, it's one of the for what it's worth, it's part of the fan game initiative, I'm pretty sure, but
Yeah,
I don't know how that went.
I mean, TGOC remake is also part of the Fanverse initiative.
So is Pop Goes eventually. I mean, like there are
Pop Goes will come out though.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's games in the fan game initiative, Fanverse initiative, that are good. There's a very silly amount of issues with it in terms of a lot of the controversies that creators have gotten in.
Fucking Fiznom, dude. Fiznom, I actually don't think Fiznom did... I don't know all of it. Don't actually think Fiznom did anything truly wrong.
No, he just shat on...
Security breach.
Security breach, and that's fine.
I shit on security
Yeah,
breach.
everyone does it.
He was just harsh about it.
He was just harsh about it, and people took that... The fans didn't take that very well.
So he stopped making FNAF Plus, which I fucking wanted. It was the only one. It was like that and then FNAF in Real Time that I wanted to come out.
Yeah.
There's a fucking Geometry Dash version
That's
of FNAF
so funny.
Plus.
That reminds me, I was going to say, like, the first time I ever played a FNAF fan game was definitely on Scratch.
Ooh.
I don't...
Ooh. During everyone's FNAF or Scratch phase in middle or in elementary school?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, fuck, you're late.
Dude, I... like that... Scratch was crazy.
Dude, too bad it fucking sucked. There was
Too
not...
bad it sucked.
I found a good FNAF recreation on Scratch.
Yeah.
Never found a good fan game.
It killed any interest I had in coding.
Actually, for a while, I had a huge coding phase. I made like tons of shit in Scratch. I wish I could find my own page, my old
Sweet.
page. I made a platformer.
Oh, sweet. I played I made I didn't make anything on Scratch, but there was oh, what was it? Like there was like a Lego like robotics club in elementary school. Did you do that?
No, I did boys book club, chess, move 60, and
Well, I did chess and boys book club, too.
oh fuck, we did chess at different times because I did it in second grade.
I mean, I actually I went there during recess.
Oh, fuck! What was the other one I did? Oh, German, and then there was a STEM one where we made paper airplanes and shit.
I remember that one. Was that with Boeing?
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
Were
sick.
you and I in the same one?
Maybe I don't know. I remember that though.
I remember was there. I'll
Dude,
censor out his name.
Yeah, he was a character.
He still messages me.
Really?
When we met at the reunion.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got his Instagram, and he still messages me.
Nice.
He's a hilarious Trump supporter. He is so anti he hates the leftist extremists to a way that's it's hilarious. Anytime there's some liberal mentality that he doesn't agree with, he goes fucking ham. I'll see his comments on shit. I think it's so funny.
That is funny.
And then he'll message me. He'll be like, "See, I'm right about this." I'm like, "I didn't contest you at all." But thank you.
Go off, Queen. You should say that next time.
Call him Queen. He'd probably just make fun of me.
No, but that'd be funny.
Anyway, FNAF Plus. Fucking
FNAF Plus.
Fiznom, get back on that shit.
Get on.
Wasn't it already almost done too? It was about to release. He goes, "Peace out."
Probably. That sounds like him.
Fuck's sake. God, the Fanverse initiative. What a good idea on paper.
Yeah, it was totally cool of Scott. He just had a horrible picks.
No, he should have had a PR team.
Well, yeah.
Scott did it himself, and he shouldn't have.
Scott has made a couple blunders in that same vein. Multiple artists that he's commissioned and stuff to do art for official games have been problematic and transphobic and stuff.
Yeah, and he just goes, "But what? Their art's good though."
Oh.
He just goes because he's a fucking what is he, a 50-year-old man?
He's not he really should have had someone to double check his work.
He should have had Daco do it.
Oh, dude, that would have been awesome. He had do you remember for FNAF VR when he had the
yes,
teaser?
The teaser image.
That was fan art.
No, but 100% he's all right. That controversy was stupid. They're using his characters that he created.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not ethically right, but he's within every right to do that.
Yeah.
That's if someone
felt
took
bad about it though, which is
that's fair.
Kind of silly. Yeah, exactly.
Ethically, I don't agree with it, but I still go, it's his creation. He created those. They're his characters. He owns the copyright.
Yeah. And it's different from Nintendo just being an asshole and stopping people from making F-Zero fan games and then never making an F-Zero game, which is a little different.
Yeah, but
because Scott makes video games.
Not so much anymore.
Well, he's been known to make video games on occasion.
He also makes atrociously animated but shockingly well written movies.
Not masterpieces by any means, but coming from him, we were not expecting
coming from
it.
one dude, and then I think his daughter or something. Who voiced the little girl?
Probably
We never
his
looked
daughter.
that up. His daughter or his
He probably
wife or
just got
something.
his family to voice it.
No, it was all him.
Well, it was mostly him, but if they needed another voice, he just
no, he did all of the voices in the.
I mean,
except
I'm talking
for
about,
the little girl.
In other stuff is what I mean.
Maybe.
I can't
we'll go and watch the mushroom one someday.
Hell yeah. God, can you imagine if they released those in theaters?
Fuck.
Dude.
Fuck.
That would be so cool of them.
It'd be terrifying.
I would love that.
Could you imagine the fucking 4K Spirit of Christmas at AMC or something?
Would you be more scared of... I don't know, what's a scary movie?
What's one that scares me?
Sure. I was going to say Nosferatu, but then you weren't scared from that.
I wasn't scared of that. A lot more sex in it that I was bargaining for, but then I forgot like halfway through the movie that was a Robert Eggers film.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah. Shit, what's a movie that scares me? There's one that I stick with, like the brains that stay in my mind.
Did they make a Slenderman movie? I bet that was scary.
Ooh, it's bad.
It was scary because of how bad it was.
No, it wasn't scary. It wasn't even funny. I just sat there like staring at the fucking.
Was it based off of like the real life murders or not? Attempted murder?
I think it was. I think it was.
Because that was crazy too. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think it was. It wasn't based off the creepypasta. It was about the real life, like people who claim to see Slenderman and then fucking kill people, and then themselves.
Right.
I think it was that.
I do want to really quickly talk about that murder that specific thing that happened, because that was like a formative like moment for me, because I'd like blocked Slenderman out of my mind because I used to be really scared of Slenderman, and then I saw that on the news. I was like 7.
Okay.
Before you get out,
I forgot how early
this was a while ago.
Okay, truth be told, I was making fucking Slenderman games in Roblox that were dead ass like me printing a map, putting Slenderman in it, publishing the game so I could test it, which took like hours.
Yeah.
And then I just like play a shitty run from Slenderman game.
That's awesome.
It was the most fun I've ever had.
But yeah, it was just like these two girls who are claiming to be the I think they're called proxies, is what proxies are.
The precursor to Hawktua.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't know if I'm assuming he blocked his mic so we couldn't hear him, but he's being
that doesn't stop me because it also comes from the side.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, you're not checking the frequency on there.
No. Should I do this?
Like it just makes me sound a little not direct. Like there's this and there's that.
Okay. So
I guess I have the headphones on so you can't hear that.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
You'll hear it in the recording.
Yeah. Anyway, these two girls, they wanted to like be like servants of Slenderman, so they brutally stabbed another girl like a whole bunch, and then she like crawled her way out of the woods, and like badass by the way, crawled her way out of the woods and like found the authorities and lived after being stabbed like multiple times in the middle of the woods.
That reminds me of a story, and I'll tell you after you're done with that one.
That's it. I just after that I just remember like I went to like baseball games and stuff, and I was like terrified that Slenderman was gonna get me.
Yeah, I totally forgot how like early, because Slenderman was before FNAF, not very long. It was like a year or two.
Yeah.
It's like 2010 or something.
2009. Well, Marble Hornets came out in 2009. I'm pretty sure.
Right, but Slenderman itself.
Slenderman came
got
out
big with the 8 pages, which was...
So Slenderman came out, and then Marble Hornets came out like 10 days after the original photos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the 8 pages and the games came out a year or so later, I think.
Okay, well that's when they got big though.
Yeah, exactly.
Was with the games.
Yeah,
which was 2010, and then FNAF was 2011. I think was one.
FNAF?
Yeah.
God, why do I think it's 2014?
That was FNAF 4.
Really? Hang on.
Wasn't it 28? So 2011 is FNAF 1, 2012 is FNAF 2, and then late 2012 is FNAF 3. And there was like a big gap between 3 and 4, but it was still released early. No. Then there was the Halloween.
Friday the Freddy's came out on August 8th, 2014.
It was 2014?
Yeah.
When did Slender 1 come out?
Okay, I'll check.
I thought it was 2011.
No. FNAF came out a while after Slenderman.
I guess I associated them so closely because...
2013.
Jesus, I was older than I thought.
March 26, 2013. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Good God.
Oh, that's The Arrival. Hang on.
Oh, that's The Arrival? That's the one that came out on the Wii U. 8 pages.
That game was awesome.
8 pages.
2012. June 2012.
2012?
Looks like it.
Oh, jeez, it was way later than I thought.
The 8 pages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, 2011.
I thought FNAF was a bigger part of my life.
No, I mean, it's just more condensed than you're thinking.
Wait, I'm stupid. The 10-year was this year. Was in August.
Yeah, Ben. That's why I said 2014.
I'm dumb as shit.
It's okay.
Oh boy.
They're the biggest FNAF fans on the planet, everybody.
Well, at the very least, it's been a huge part of my life, and the FNAF game and the FNAF fan games.
Do you remember getting me the? Oh, do you remember when we had the matching FNAF hats?
Yeah, but that was an accident.
I know, but I thought it was really funny.
I think I still have that hat somewhere. It's broken.
I do too. It doesn't fit me anymore. Big ass head.
You just. It was one of those like hats that are all sizes.
I thought it was just a stretch. It didn't have like a adjuster on the back.
Mine had an adjuster.
Maybe I just don't remember it.
Yeah. Mine had an adjuster. It was all sizes. Because I was like an adult-sized child when I got it.
That's true. He's a big guy. If you ever meet him in real life, he's like huge. Big, tall guy.
About like 6'4".
6'4". Abraham Lincoln size.
Damn.
Height.
Just a little taller than George Washington.
Yeah.
He was 6'1".
Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter, by the way.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
He was alive for every single Nosferatu movie release, by the way.
You sent me that.
Did you see that? Yeah, yeah.
Dude, he's sending me like fucking Jimmy Carter memes. I'm like, what the fuck? I checked my phone. I was like, holy shit, Jimmy Carter's dead.
He died at 100 years old.
Damn. Beats Betty White by a year.
He was like, he outlived the 2 presidents that were in office after him. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. He outlived Obama.
Yeah. No, what the fuck?
Oh, you don't know?
Obama? He died?
Yeah.
Really?
No!
You asshole!
No, he's probably chilling in Hawaii or something.
He's probably still shooting basketball hoops and it's like, that's what I do, right? That's what he says?
I like memes.
Yeah, I love him.
I love memes. Sorry if I sound a little sick, by the way. I'm like a little congested.
Would you like a dog? Would that help?
No.
Okay.
I should have brought Clark, see if he'd get along with Gus.
I don't think so.
Clark would knock him over.
Either Clark would eat him or Gus would, like, snap his neck when he's asleep. He's a little plotting bastard.
I looked him in the eyes. That motherfucker can't plot.
He's
staring at my feet.
He's a bit of an ankle biter, so yeah, just be careful.
Well, yeah, he's
mostly with babies.
Really?
Yeah, he's aggressive with them. He hates him.
Hey, remember what our subject was today?
FNAF fan games. So
FNAF fan games.
Did you have anything else to say about Day Shift at Freddy's?
I didn't say shit about Day Shift at Freddy's other than I've been playing them.
Yeah.
I've been playing the first game. I'm not all the way. I haven't gotten all the endings. I think the main endings, like the first ones that you'll probably get, are really funny.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just like work with Aubergine Man. Have you heard that yet? Oh, that's a good joke. It's me, Aubergine Man.
What's Aubergine Man?
Aubergine is the name of a color. And
is that just a fucking purple guy joke?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I remember Yif the Fox, and then there was
Yif the Fox.
What's the other one that he yells at the finale? If you don't partner with him.
Oh, I was about to spoil the ending where have you worked with him yet?
No.
You've got to side with him at some point. That's like the best ending.
I've heard that one's the best ending. Also, I haven't gotten, because I know how to do it. I thought you have to get the wrench in night 1 or in day 1.
Yeah, yeah.
And then fix it.
I don't know. Whenever
I got the wrench in like night 4, I was trying to fix it.
The one time I watched him play, he just did backflips over and over again and didn't know how to save. So he
no, I knew how to save it, just wouldn't.
Yeah,
and I installed it through Game Jolt.
Yeah.
I installed it through Game Jolt and it worked.
He had to reinstall it and everything. It was crazy.
I had to install the Game Jolt launcher, then install the games again.
He just dicked around, told jokes to kids, and did backflips.
Fucking telling about my divorce.
Yeah.
Because I played Day Shift at Freddy's the same way. Because Day Shift at Freddy's has like my sense of humor a lot of the time.
Right.
So like half the time when I'm playing it, I'm just doing what I would do in that instance.
I wish Day Shift at Freddy's became more of the sense of humor that the FNAF community had.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I love that it has its own. Oh, okay. You mean that it shaped the fan game or
I wish it like had more of an impact on the community humor wise, because FNAF fans can be not funny.
They're very not funny. Like Five Nights at 39, which I also haven't played. I know I would like it.
Yeah,
or
that game's good.
And Fuck Boys, I know I would like.
Five Nights at Fuck Boys is funny, but I suck at it. I just don't like that they have the Dragon Quest version of random encounters where they just show up.
Like the Pokemon. I hate that.
Yeah, but Pokemon at least has like tall grass, like you're kind of expecting it.
Yeah, it's still bullshit though.
And with Fighters of Fuckboys, like you have limited healing items, so like you have to like be like conscious of like what you're doing, and like you can't like dick around or anything really. It feels like.
I feel like the sense of humor would be enough to keep me going, unless it's just that bad.
I mean, I played it for like 10 to 20 minutes, and I couldn't figure out how to like save or like heal myself.
I have my 3-hour rule, so maybe I'll like it more.
I didn't have a lot of time to play it. I was just thought that would be funny.
Yeah, I need to play those, but no, Five Nights at or Day Shift at Freddy's is genuinely funny.
For sure.
It feels like you're meeting that 13-year-old that's like genuinely funny.
I love that you just have that analogy after meeting Luca.
That's what fucking other name I have to censor.
I knew you're gonna have to do that.
I wonder if I could shout out Welsh and Company though.
Welsh?
That's his country band.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna buy one of their records. I have to find it though.
Nice.
I'm not a big country fan, but I'll buy any. I'm a capitalist shill.
Yeah.
And I will buy anything to support a friend.
There's like one country artist that I like. I forgot their name though.
Chris Stapleton.
Not Chris Stapleton.
T-Pain.
No.
Fuck! I thought you had Good Burger on your DVD shelf. I was about to steal it.
Dude, you have Good Burger.
I have only 2. I only have Good Burger 2.
Why do you only have Good Burger 2?
Because I've seen Good Burger 1 like 100 times. My mom fucking hates it.
Why? What in what world is your mom just being like, I hate this movie, let's watch it again?
No, she doesn't want to watch it.
Why are you? What? Do you like it?
Yes.
What? This is stupid.
I love the Good Burger movies. I watched 2. I thought I was stoned the whole time. I was like sick as shit, like laying in bed. I brought out my portable DVD player so I didn't have to move my laundry basket in front of the TV.
Yeah.
Also, so I didn't have to plug in the PlayStation again. I was just like staring and watching this shit. That's a movie where shit just happens.
Yeah. Do you want to know what the number 1 movie in the box office was on my birthday, by the way?
Yes.
Big Mama's House 2.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in January. That's a horrible release month.
Well, yeah, because it's right after Christmas and stuff, right?
No, just January sucks.
Well, yeah, because everyone
December
wants a
doesn't have that much of a release schedule.
Well, everyone just wants like a holiday release, right? Or whatever.
Like, well, no, they usually wait.
Assume, I don't know.
No, they usually wait for like it's between like May and then like October are the big releases, and then November you'll see a couple big blockbusters. Like this year was Wicked. And December, there's not a lot. And January, there's really not a lot. And then February, it picks back up again.
Let's find out what yours is.
Mine is, it's like Those Nights with Sally's or whatever.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
No. Or the, like, I hadn't heard of it.
Oh,
I hadn't heard of the movie.
Know about it?
Yeah, no. It's very rare that I like find a movie that I haven't heard of.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
That was it.
I
haven't heard of it. Like, I'm a big movie guy. Maybe that's like a cinephile thing.
It was 7th.
September 7th?
No. Was ranked 7th on that day.
I fucking love that. Came out in 05. Yeah. I love The Corpse Bride.
I know you do. That's why I mentioned it.
Shit, why couldn't that been number 1?
Oh well, because people didn't watch it.
Because then I could thought about Bone Jangles in his little song. That's his fucking name, by the way.
I believe you.
It's the Remains of the Day, voiced by Danny Elfman.
Oh, cool. I don't know who that is.
Danny Elfman. He did The Simpsons and Batman and Corpse Bride, and he was the singing voice for Jack Skellington, and he was Bone Jangles.
Cool.
He's a composer. He did
okay.
Spider-Man.
Composer. I thought he was an actor. I was so confused.
No. Danny Elfman is... I mean, he's acted, but in the same way that Paul Williams has acted.
I see.
He was in Baby Driver. Paul Williams.
Cool.
Anyway, games.
Anyway.
Jesus, you put us in the same room. We actually cannot focus.
I know.
Because we can't like put the fan games in front of our eyes.
We can't stop looking into each other's eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I've been just looking at movies and then the books and then over at you.
I'll scoot over a little bit so you can just...
You have fucking
separate
space chimps.
Why do I?
Yeah.
I don't ever look at the wall of movies we have.
Oh, you don't have my brain. I'm just
No.
like, ooh, what do you have?
I don't do that.
I stare at the movies I bought. I know what's on that shelf, and I just stare at it. Like, oh, Jesus, why did I buy Friday the 13th 3?
I don't know, man.
Because I bought a box set,
Yeah,
and I really like 1, 4, and 6.
You haven't played Five Nights at 39?
No. I don't know nothing about it.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's edgy. It's very edgy.
How edgy is it?
I don't know. It's like if you think of the word edgy, not in the like.
When I think of like
what do you
edgy,
think of when you hear edgy? Yeah.
Well, like what other people think is edgy, like I think like Dave Chappelle is like, oh,
Edgy
he
humor.
said the N-word.
Edgy humor.
Does he say the N-word?
No.
Okay,
I don't
then
think so.
it's not that edgy. Can't be that edgy.
In terms of FNAF.
Oh, FNAF? Well, then I think fucking because Yif the Fox would be considered edgy by FNAF fan standards.
No, it's more than that. Do you want me to like? I don't know. You catch him like jerking off at one point.
That's nothing.
Yeah, no, that's like the worst.
That's the worst.
I don't remember.
That's kind of funny.
I haven't. Yeah, it is funny.
Shit, that's happened in like 6 movies.
Yeah.
That happens on a worse scale in Superbad. When they walk in on him fucking.
That's awesome.
I love Superbad. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's
You've been
so
telling
funny.
me to watch Superbad for like 5 years.
More than that.
8th grade, right?
It's still 2024.
Still 2024.
So it's still 5 years for like 2 weeks.
A couple more hours.
Yeah. Because I watched it early 2019.
Oh, okay.
I loved it.
Yep.
Anyway, fan games.
Fan games.
FNAF
World Redacted. That's a good one.
Is it out?
Yeah.
I couldn't find a download link on
They've been
GameJolt.
uploading it. They've been like updating it for a while now. It's been out.
Can you download it through GameJolt? Because I couldn't find
I
a download
downloaded
link.
it through GameJolt.
Huh.
It's pretty good. They added like save files and shit, so the game it's like actually a real game.
Isn't there save files in the original?
Oh yeah, there is. Never mind.
They added easier saves.
Yeah. That's what I meant. It's just a better game overall. You don't have to like walk around and have random encounters. You can select to like just get into an encounter, and then at some point, the new characters show up somewhere on the map in the area you're in, and then you can either fight them or you can pay to just enlist them.
Oh, I hate that. I like that you have to fight them to enlist
Well, yeah,
them.
you can just choose to fight them. It's fine.
Then that's what I would do like every time.
Yeah, it's just like choose. You can fight, or if you don't want to deal with that, then you can just pay.
I'll play that because I hated the random encounters in FNAF World. It's why I stopped playing it.
It's much better here.
I'll give it a shot.
And then they added like new dialogue and stuff, but you can choose between the original dialogue and like the redacted dialogue.
I would rather just have the gameplay tweaks of that with the original everything else.
Yeah. And then every character got a fourth move.
Fourth?
Yeah.
Is there an option to get rid of that?
I don't remember. I think so.
Because I like the 3.
Yeah, the 3 is good. I mean, it's just like they're just adding on to it, but like you can like make it just like a remastered version of the original game.
I'd prefer that.
But
I wish Scott would do that.
My favorite feature they have is that you can make it the original graphics, the 8-bit stuff.
You mean the original?
Yeah, before they was all like 3D modeled and stuff.
I don't know why he did that.
I don't either. I liked it. And I when I play it, I play it with that. But anyway, FNAF World Redacted, good. If you're going to play FNAF World, I would recommend playing it with that version.
Obviously, Joy Creation.
Drive Creation, obviously.
Is amazing. I love it.
It's like it's more of a AAA game than Security Breach is.
Hello. Whoa. Boah. Hello, Gus.
Hey, boy.
Hello, boy.
Gus, I'm gonna shove you in a silly little suit.
Gus.
You're gonna live forever.
I got a plan, Gus.
Dude, he is not Arthur Morgan.
I'm Arthur Morgan.
Oh, you are? Why do you have a plan?
I got a
I got a
plan, Arthur. I got a plan, Dutch.
Just need money. I can't do it. Whatever.
I don't speak German neither. The illness is actually helping me do Arthur's voice better. I thought he was laying on the cord.
The illness really correlates with Arthur having tuberculosis.
I have been coughing a lot when I don't drink enough water.
That's not good. That's
whatever. Just means I need to drink more water.
Yeah.
I was just sitting watching fucking Space Jam 2 dying.
not for the usual reason when you watch Space Jam 2.
I like Space Jam 2.
No, but it kills you.
It does. I laugh a lot. I think it's funny. I bring up, like, I was just sitting at home watching Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
And now I know people are just going to envision me sitting at home watching movies by myself.
He just sits down and watches movies for fun. He's a weirdo.
I sit down and I watch, like, shit movies by myself.
I do normal things, like lament on my past actions.
Dude, Space Jam helps me lament.
How? What part?
My manager just texted me directly the word slam with a period. I'm not drunk? Going into work.
Oh, I thought he meant I thought he said he said slammed, like he's drunk.
No. They're slammed at work, but I'm not going in.
You just link the podcast.
linktr.ee/@ScottTalkin.
Autism.
FNAF
fan games.
I'm autistic for knowing our fucking URL.
Yeah,
dude!
For memorizing it. You're like memorizing license plates.
I can't do that.
I knew someone in high school that would just memorize my license plate and then text it to me. What?
I looked at, they sent a photo.
What?
Oh,
is it not good?
Dude, it's bad.
Aww.
It's really bad.
Oh, are those all?
That's on the other end.
Oh my god.
That's on the other end. That's not even like what they've started making
all
yet.
The receipt, those are all orders?
Those haven't been made yet.
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't show you what's on the cut table, what's currently being made. I work at a pizza place.
No, okay, it's New Year's Eve. That makes sense actually. I'm not that surprised.
Yeah, we're probably whatever we do, we're gonna want to pre-order.
Pizza. What if we order a pizza from there, or we go and pick up a pizza from there?
They would actually fucking kill me. They'd be like, "You fucker." I would let you, and then I'd go into fucking Safeway and get Baja Blast.
Yeah, we just go to each other's, at least at some point. Point of employment.
It wouldn't have been that. There's a Safeway right next to my work.
Oh, really?
It's in the same parking lot. We were just going to go to the one you worked at.
I don't think we have to worry about meeting anyone that I know there.
Well, I want to see... I don't want to have to edit... You fuck! Fuck!
Sorry, it was
more work for me, dude.
You don't have to you don't have to edit this tonight.
No, but I want it out tomorrow.
Oh, fair enough.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year's. And a Happy New Year.
Shit, I have to go to work at noon. Fuck. I do have to edit this tonight, maybe.
I'm sorry.
Maybe I'll just edit it not tomorrow, day after.
Yeah, I mean...
So happy January 2nd probably is when you guys will get this.
Yeah, unless he is stupid and doesn't get sleep tonight, which would be a bad idea.
Dude. I'm going to take nighttime cold medicine and force myself to go to work.
I have a bunch of that if you want to bring some home. I also have melatonin.
I don't need melatonin. I have narcolepsy.
Oh.
That's natural melatonin. No, I have lots of cold medicine at home.
Okay.
It's Costco brand, baby. Everything I buy is from Costco.
What's your favorite AJR song?
Thirsty. I heard it on... Came on...
like Netflix trip.
Dude, by the way, I turned on fucking Cabbages and Greens. And then Technical Foul came on when I skipped it. And then I skipped Technical Foul. And then fucking Thirsty by AJR. I think Spotify is on to me.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity. Fuck.
Dude, Thirsty. I love the comment. It's like Thirsty is what was it? It was something for Mormons. Imagine Dragons for Mormons.
AJR's Imagine Dragons for Mormons. It's kind of true.
It is. It's awesome.
Dude, I can't laugh too hard, otherwise I start coughing.
But I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? That's you right now, because you're sick.
Is that an AJR lyric?
Yeah. That's
What
his
song
song.
is that?
It was called Weak.
The DJ is crying for help. That one's like almost okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I listened to it once. I was like, this is easily the best AJR song.
If I play the Weak song, you'll probably hear it. You'll probably recognize it.
Don't play it.
Why not?
Copyright.
Oh shit, you're right.
Spotify's weird about that. So is YouTube, but
Yeah.
Spotify's weird about it.
Whatever. Yeah, what if we're just talking over it the whole time?
No, it'll still come up.
Damn.
I wish that was the case.
I don't know how fair use works.
Not.
Apparently not.
They have taken down full pages for using fucking...
Sorry.
Warner is a Paramount's a bastard. There's an account I like, Cosmonaut Variety Hour.
Yeah, but they made a good trailer with Creed.
He did do a good Paramount Plus ad.
Throw the child.
That was funny.
That was a good
that was internet humor. That's like good internet humor.
That was corporate branding at its finest.
It was.
Have you seen the FedEx commercials they're doing now?
It's really good. What
it's
the fuck?
Crazy. It's like
what Taiwanese sweatshop did that come out of?
I know. It's definitely not Toei. Do you know what Toei is?
Yeah, they did Interstellar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. They also did Transformers.
Which one?
The show. G1.
Oh.
Mostly. And then they did the movie.
How the fuck do we have two hyperfixations that came out of the same anime studio?
They also did the original Transformers movie.
Oh, yeah, the one from the 80s.
Yeah, 86.
He's like, oh, do you know Toei? I was like, yeah, they did Interstellar. Yo, they did awesome. Transformers. Great.
No, they did Transformers.
It's like Daft Punk versus fucking Transformers. You actually have more things that came out of it.
Well, they also did like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. And
I haven't fucking watched that.
Digimon. So like
I definitely didn't watch Digimon.
So, you know, they're like all over the place. And I'm sure work conditions were horrible. I
bet it doesn't smell great.
Dude.
It's like the sweatshop that Frank Reynolds does. Charlie ends up working in it.
That's funny.
Fucking love It's Always Sunny.
You pointed it out to me.
Why'd you point it at your mouth?
You pointed it out to me. Don't dog shit.
You can't see it from the outside. Or you can't read it from the outside. Yeah. Oh, he hated that.
Guys, hang on, calm down. He doesn't like Sunny or something, I think. Or maybe he really likes it.
He really likes It's Always Sunny. Yo, you can't see it from the... fuck.
You can't read it from the outside. Yeah.
Fuck.
Did you fuck my mom, Santa?
He looks like an absolute crack addict, just like...
Yeah, he just sits... And you have a child, and he sits down in his lap. Gus, I might have to let him out. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll fill in for this.
Are you gonna use both mics? You're gonna double fist the mic?
I thought about it. I realized that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's a mono track. The benefits of recording this live is that we have to do the same shit again. I'm actually, for this recording, I'm probably using FNAF in real-time footage because it's a very, very good remake. I really like it. Link in the description. As I end up linking everything in the description. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, we're using two completely different mics, so I sound different on each of these mics. I like my mic better, but it's because I like Shure mics. That's just me. I have a buddy of mine who's gonna fucking crucify me for saying that. I just like the way they sound. It's a personal frequency choice. It makes my ears happy. But anyway, FNAF fan games. We're supposed to be talking about that. We're not. Wonder if I'll use a FNAF fan game for the thumbnail. Probably just use FNAF World. But, well. FNAF games. There's Five Nights at Candy's. 5 Nights at Treasure Island. 5 Nights at Wario's, which is fucking... I don't get the hate. See, I every time I look at controversy, FNAF controversy, and we will do the controversy iceberg, we'll start it. Usually at the top of the list, though, it's like fan games and shit. With the controversy, though, it's a lot of fan games. There's so many fan games. They're just controversial because they're not that good. What's up?
I said bless you.
Thank you. But what I was saying...
Yes, enlighten me.
Was with FNAF fan games. When you look at controversy icebergs, like always near the top, there's like fan games that just like weren't that good.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Wario's is always on it. Like every time without fail. Dude. Five Nights at Sonic's totally fine.
Five Nights at Undertale's Five Nights at Undertale's is funny because the guy got death threats because it was a bad game.
So did the fucking Five Nights at Wario's guy. He made he used PNGs. He was like some 4-year-old.
I know.
Using fucking ClickTeam.
It's a glorified Scratch game.
Yeah. And
people hated him for it.
They got mad. Like they got genuinely. It's a kid making this shit.
I love greasy internet people getting pissed off at children.
FNAF is the worst about it though.
I know, for
sure.
FNAF,
the FNAF fans will tear some poor child apart.
They either absolutely like loathe children or love them way too much.
Oh yeah, there's like. Oh shit! What was I gonna? Oh, Jonachrome. God damn it! All he had to do was not do that. All he had to do
just don't
was not diddle
it's
kids.
Not that hard.
He could have been
beloved.
make
a song about how we don't do kids.
We don't. It's not good. Not older than my daughter.
Can't be small. Gotta be big.
We just watched that episode.
Oh really?
Me and my parents. Yeah.
Nice.
They were fucking crying at that point.
It's so dude.
Have you seen the episode with Diddy?
No.
Yeah, there's an episode with Diddy and he uses like special oils and he gives Charlie an infection.
That's awesome.
Was it Charlie? It might have been Mac. Might have been Dennis. I don't remember. He gives one of them an infection.
That's awesome.
It's like in the episode of Smiling Friends where he drinks the like health elixir to get rid of his headache and like the end of the episode he's like all like pussy and swollen and shit.
I've only watched season 1.
It's not that bad. That's in season 1. That's the one with Mip. The one that's like everyone gets like up in arms about how like detailed his hands are.
I don't remember that.
The one where he gives the bomb to the princess.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Mip.
Mip, that's his name. Okay, I thought Mip was was Gwimbly or whatever.
Dude, Mip is just backwards Pim.
Oh, really? Oh
MIP.
My god, that's crazy.
And so Pim was all pissed off that someone with his name backwards was replacing
That's
it.
awesome.
That's so stupid.
No, that's awesome.
God damn. How did I realize that now? We're going to get comments like you're actually stupid as shit.
I probably realized that and just forgot because I watched Smiling Friends so long ago. And I
watch season 2. It's good.
I haven't watched season 2.
Watch it.
I will get around to it.
You've said that was super bad and it's been 5 years.
To the list. We're gonna be on our deathbeds, and you're gonna fucking pull out a grimy little like CD that says "Superbad" on it. It's like I've been waiting for this long.
We're gonna be on our deathbed. I'm gonna recommend you a movie. He's like, "What the fuck? When am I gonna watch it?"
I'll get around to it, asshole.
I'll recommend you like some movie that most people have seen. I'll be like, "Watch Top Gun."
I've seen Top Gun.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
You've seen that one, but you haven't seen Superbad. You would like Superbad.
My
That's
dad
the problem.
Said I would like Superbad. Everyone I've met who's seen
Step
Superbad,
or biological?
Biological.
Okay. He would like that movie.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but
no, but I've told you that I heard him say he was like we were just out Christmas shopping and he said 6 months ago I heard about Skibbity Toilet and then he chuckled to himself.
He chuckled? You didn't tell me that detail.
And then we kept Christmas shopping.
So he just quietly mentioned Skibbity Toilet to you, chuckled, and then kept walking,
pretty much.
And you said nothing.
I didn't know how to respond to that.
You were stun-locked.
How would you have responded to that? Bless you.
Oh, God.
Dude, how much
loud was
7
that?
Up have you drank?
Half,
I can smell it from here, dude.
Half the can.
I can smell it from here, Ben. Don't drink more.
It helps my throat.
Okay, fine. You could have had the Canada Dry if you wanted it then.
Oh, yeah.
Canada Dry would have helped a lot. Well, the same amount, but you know.
Do you know why you drink Canada Dry when you're sick?
When you lose your throat. When you lose your voice.
The ginger doesn't do... There's not enough ginger in it to help. It's just bubbly water with enough sugar.
It's Canada Dry, though. It's just weird because it's kind of wet.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. What's the deal with airline food? Anyway.
This is why we aren't in the same room for these fucking recordings. He's looking at the camera like we're going to use the camera footage. He was out of frame until he let Gus out.
I noticed that. I did that on purpose because I don't...
We're not going to use the footage. Be in frame, be out of frame. It doesn't matter.
I brought my fingers really close to the camera and I squished his head like a.
I crushed the alien. I watched this fucking video and it's like, if you drank Danimals, you're black. And I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I guess I can say the N-word.
Oh, I guess I can. No.
I thought about commenting the N-word.
That's crazy.
But I was like, nah, that might be a bit far.
Yeah.
But like,
He's so cute.
Danimals. Every white kid I knew had Danimals.
Dude, I went through a pack in a day.
Yeah, he's like, if you got Danimals the same, if they were gone after the next day that you got them, you're not black. It's like, dude, that's
crazy.
every white kid.
That's crazy.
Every white kid fucking chugged Danimals.
Welcome to
First of all, the mascot's a monkey. I'm like,
fair
listen,
enough.
man.
You got me.
Got me.
No. Anyway, welcome to our first of our ongoing series of FNAF fan games where we talk about Danimals and why it makes you black.
Why it makes people yak?
I said black.
Why it makes people throw
Dude,
up?
why are you... you being sick shouldn't affect your... Oh, did you see the the graph about people who like the people who got COVID and then like the candy sales?
God,
and
I
they
think
didn't
you
smell
saw
like
that because
anything?
I liked it.
Yeah, probably.
Or I saw it because you liked
'cause I
it
saw
or
you
whatever.
like it.
It's so I was fucking
That
crying
was
when I saw it.
crazy. That's awesome.
That shit's funny.
That's a good joke.
Quality entertainment.
Those kinds of jokes make me realize that humor's not dead.
That wasn't a joke. That's a real statistic.
Yeah, but it's a funny statistic.
You say that like it was a joke, like that was a fake
That was
statistic,
peak
and it's just
comedy.
like cleverly written.
That
No,
bit is incredible.
That fucking happened.
That bit changed my life, Ben.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
it's like George.
I wouldn't be here if that joke wasn't here.
I'm not gonna censor out George. The world needs to know
Shout
about
out to
George.
look, it's George. They're not gonna figure out.
I said
where
a
we are.
first name.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't like we had to bleep the last names for the fucking last episode. Episode 3?
Yeah.
No, it was last episode because I was proud of that episode.
Yeah.
We were
We're
both.
getting better. This might be a dip in quality, though.
Yeah, it's because we're in the same room and we didn't talk at all beforehand.
That's true. We really did just like go in this like.
I just set up the laptop.
We're raw dogging this.
I set up the laptop and then started.
Okay,
I
cool.
hit record and he's like, "Are we recording?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but we need to cut out like the first 5 minutes."
Yeah, we're going in this cold. We're doing this cold turkey. We didn't like talk about anything beforehand, but you know,
We should have. We didn't even know what the fucking topic was.
if you like this, though, leave a like.
Leave a like. Leave a comment.
Leave a like and a comment, even if you didn't like this. Please.
Please don't just do what Dan does and send us 80 comments.
Please don't do what Dan does and send me disturbing photos of dead people in DMs.
Does he
and
say that?
Please, I need another episode now. I can't go on much longer.
He doesn't send me that. He sends
Please.
you that? Has he sent
I'm
you
really glad we're starting another episode.
that? Has he actually sent you that?
I can't tell you because he'll know.
You can tell me. I could.
He doesn't do that.
Okay. I was like, because it sounds enough like something he would do, but also, I don't know if he would harass you and not me.
I wish he'd harass me.
Yo, chill. Dude, we have
How long has this been?
well, less
An
than
hour
you would
and a half.
think. Wait, an hour and a half?
It's 5:40.
Dude, an hour and 3, and we have to cut out 5 minutes.
Where does it say that? Oh. There.
Your internal fucking like
Dude,
stopwatch is
I
broken.
stopped working, so I don't care about when my break is. Gus is adding his input.
Anything else, Gus?
Gus, what do you got to say? You got something to say, Gus? No. He wants you to throw it.
Great input from a dog
Thank you, dog.
who has never played FNAF.
You will never have to deal with taxes. He doesn't know what... Oh my god! Yeah, throw it for him.
Doing it deliberately. Fucking.
Yeah, because he wants someone to throw it for him. That's how it works. He can't say, "Guest of my residence, please toss the pig." He's back.
You little fucker, dude!
He's such a little.
Get out of here!
He
Get
runs
out!
away.
We don't want you as a guest anymore.
The Gus.
Shit, that wasn't good. I threw it
Dude,
like at the door frame.
This beef is awesome. You are getting beaten by a dog.
Outsmarted by a dog that's fucking
I've been
less long than my dick.
I've been kissed by a dog. Do you remember that? It's Peanuts.
It's Peanuts.
I've been kissed by a dog.
Oh yeah. I was thinking Mitchell's versus the Machines. I was like, I don't remember saying that.
What? I have never even seen that movie.
You've never seen it? Oh, it's so good.
I'll get around to it.
Okay, but like actually get around to this one
Okay,
because
is that the one with the kid that's obsessed with dinosaurs?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen
Okay.
clips of it.
So it's the two guys who wrote the Lego movie and the Lego Batman
if
movie.
you're gonna do this, you have to loop it back around to FNAF at some point.
Okay. I can do that actually.
Okay.
So it's the two guys who wrote the Lego movie, Lego Batman
Henry
movie,
and William.
Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs, the Jump Street movies.
Okay.
It was the animators of Gravity Falls.
Okay.
I got into Gravity Falls around the same time that I got into FNAF.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's how I loop it back around.
That's fair.
So, with that said, FNAF fan games,
They're surprisingly familiar, actually, FNAF. I mean, in terms of like...
well, they reference it, kind of. That was
Oh,
a precursor.
well,
It came out before FNAF,
yeah.
but...
But also, well, they kind of, in that same way, they reference Doki Doki. You can say that about a couple things.
That's true. They predicted Doki Doki
That's
like
crazy.
shockingly accurately.
I know. But those two fandoms, their connection is definitely storytelling. Or not storytelling, lore.
Storytelling.
Through lore. And like,
Yeah, but
revealing
I would
secrets.
argue that Doki Doki is more like,
I'm talking about FNAF and Gravity Falls.
oh. Even then, I would say about Gravity Falls,
Yeah.
it's a little
Gravity-
more up and open about its lore.
Well, also, yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, cool little details if you pay attention, like Blendin and stuff.
Blendin.
I love Blendin.
Too bad that guy turned out to be a weird guy.
Oh, well.
I don't like the pedophile shit. I don't even know if it's true, but like
Who is he again?
Justin Roiland.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
You really couldn't
I know, I knew
think
that.
of his
I just
voice.
didn't want to, like...
Think
I
of
can
his
think of it
voice
now. Yeah,
is like,
I
and then it's like,
more like Charlie than...
well, because I
Justin.
usually can do a solid Roiland, but like,
Yeah.
oh jeez, but like,
Yeah. You're trying to compensate.
I have to compensate
Of course you do.
because
You always
my nose is plugged and my throat's fucked.
You're right.
Anyway,
Nothing.
Jesus. FNAF fan games,
Yeah. What other games are there?
a lot.
Super FNAF. I like that one, but
Never
it's like
played
it's more of a. It's not even a 2D platformer. It's like a walking.
Oh no, that I
simulator.
have heard of that.
It's like, yeah, I told you about it. It's honestly mostly like a walking simulator, but I don't know, I just enjoy games that give the animatronics personalities. I think that's cute.
Do you know anything about Those Nights at Rachel's?
I've heard about it. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
I know nothing about it, but it's like the precursor to Droid Creation. It's by Nixon. It's their first project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
didn't
what
know
they did
that.
beforehand.
Oh, jeez. Have you heard of the glitched attraction?
Heard of it. I've thought about downloading it a couple times and I just haven't.
I feel like you'd like it. It's like they're like escape rooms based on different like eras of the games.
I don't know if I'd like it. I'll have to try
I
it.
think I'd give it a try at least. Have you seen the little Have you seen the clip of Funtime Freddy like smashing the Bonnie puppet on the floor? That's what that game. That's from that game, I think.
Well, I've never seen it, but okay.
I think you'd like it.
We're awful close to knocking that shit off.
It's fine.
I'll be fine. If it falls, it'll just be loud.
Yeah. Have you heard of Juniors?
That's another one I've seen on Game Jolt, and I just haven't.
Yeah, I
downloaded.
think that one's good. I don't know anything about it. Oh, dude, the Jollibees ones. You remember that?
I
You know
found
the
out about
actual-
the Jollibees through like a controversy iceberg.
But or like Jolly, it's called like Jolly or whatever. But
No, it's Jollibee's.
Yeah, it's based off of Jollibee's, the actual like
But
restaurant.
it's called Five Nights at Jollibee's. That's how they found out about it.
Okay, well but there's also games that are just called Jolly.
Oh, is that to escape the copyright?
Maybe, I think so.
Because I know about the like Five Nights at Jollibee's, and how they got taken down by Jollibee's because they didn't want to be associated with.
Probably, yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
But
there's
like,
a reason FNAF wasn't based on Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
But
Except for they kind of wanted it at one point.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese, but they did the like five like.
That was so funny because
What was it though? I don't remember exactly
like,
what it was.
Well, it was right around the movie. I remember, right?
Yeah.
Because they just like ripped off the poster completely, and it was like spooky. It was like either an anniversary or it was just like Halloween themed something.
But it was like spend the night with like.
Yeah.
Spend a spooky night with us.
Spooky nights at Chuck E.'s or whatever. And it was like. You at least like admit that you're just ripping everything off. Don't just like
okay,
pretend.
but you could get away with it because FNAF parodied you, so just parody FNAF. And I feel like Scott would be like, that's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It's just like weird that they were like.
But they were like, no, we're not copying. We're not doing
this. This is our original idea that we came up with.
Just copy them.
Just copy it. Just say you're copying them. It would be so much
cool.
Funnier.
People would think that was fun.
Chuck E. Cheese has been on a downward spiral since FNAF came out, I feel like.
I just today, or a couple days ago, realized that the Chuck E. Cheese by our house doesn't exist there anymore.
Oh, yeah, that came out a while ago.
I didn't realize it, though.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time. I went there one time for my birthday. I think I mentioned this one time.
We both did, because I talked about Freebirds.
Yeah, I remember now. That was crazy.
Fucking
but no,
Freebird.
I just, like... I remember seeing the animatronics, but they weren't doing anything. Made me sad. I was like, come on, do something. Poked him with a stick, ripped my arm off. I was never the same after that.
I can see clearly that you have 2 arms.
See, this is why fucking doing this in the same room is fucked up. I can't lie to him.
And then I drive up to Bellingham and I see, oh, you
sucks.
Liar. I greet you at the, Bryson greets me at the door and I go,
farce.
he has 2 arms.
A farce. You've been bamboozling me since we recorded.
I thought you were going to whip that pillow up my head.
No, I would never. I'm just swinging it around.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I was watching the cam footage to make sure you fucking didn't. Like Five Nights at Freddy. You scared Gus.
Five Bears. It's okay. He's used to being terrified. Power tools.
What other fan games I play? I played a lot of the ones Markiplier played.
Oh yeah, I mean Markiplier usually has like someone curating his games now. I think like FNAF games specifically.
I don't know if this was a FNAF fan game, but I remember it. What was the Krusty Krab one? It was like a free roam.
Oh, I do remember that, but I don't know anything about it.
Slender.
Yeah.
There was a Courage one. There was a SpongeBob one.
It's almost like weird how Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network based FNAF fan games, or like those cartoons, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably because we grew up with them, because like it's almost like a subgenre of FNAF fan games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone who's like our age who grew up with FNAF grew up with those cartoons.
Yeah, and they all, and almost all of them like replicated the first game. Yeah, it feels like.
Well, because the first game is the easiest to replicate. For sure. I feel.
Yeah, of all the like defense mechanics, that's the one that's like the easiest to.
It's also, I love that in FNAF in Real Time there's a joke about, why does it cost more power to keep the door down?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's because
Scott thought of a gameplay loop first and sense of it second.
But in terms of like if it shuts down and both doors are closed, you're kind of stuck in there, right?
Yeah, but that's what you want.
Well, yeah, but they're not thinking.
Oh, I guess that's true. You wouldn't want the. I would say it would make more sense to keep. What I wish they would do was there's a vent mechanic and you can't block out the vents. And so you want to keep the door open to lure them towards the doors and close the door down so that they can't get in.
But then there's a risk of them getting in if you're not like being on them enough.
Bingo.
That's a good
so they can get in even if the door's closed or open.
For sure.
Through the vent.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
eventually,
you can't just keep the doors closed.
Yeah.
Would that eliminate power completely or what?
That would change power. So the power is when it moves. When it's up, it doesn't matter. When it's down, it doesn't matter. But it moving. So you have to be more careful and strategic.
Oh, so like you only have a certain amount of like opening and closing.
Yeah. So if they get too close and stuff and they're coming in, you can close it right on them. Like you want them almost up against it.
Yeah.
And you react quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want the real. That's why I think FNAF in real time is such a great, like.
Is that what FNAF in real time does?
No.
Oh.
FNAF in real time is like playing FNAF 1. They just make certain nights themed. Mm-hmm. And they change the animatronic mechanics.
Right.
But how I would have done FNAF, and I thought about it a lot, is like that. There's a vent, and it leads directly into the office, and any of the animatronics can use it. Mm-hmm. But if they can get through the doors, that's easier for them. Once they're in the vent, they can't get out. That's small. They have to, like, shimmy, because they're fucking animatronics.
Right.
But you don't want them to go to the vent, and that's what's in the kitchen.
Right.
So you have to change Chica's route slightly or move the vent wherever.
For sure.
But that would introduce the vents.
Kitchen, I feel like the kitchen should be brought down. And so like there's like a entrance.
There's like a vent by the entrance?
No, there's an entrance picture the office and then the hallway and then to the right of that is the kitchen. And then there's more I'm thinking of like
I'm trying to think of like where the vent would be though.
Well, the layout would be like in the back of the kitchen, and then it would loop around into the office.
Oh, and that's where the vent is?
And then also I feel like that makes more sense for a layout for a thing in general, because that makes it more squared. You have more room for, like, activities in the front. Shut the fuck up. I said that.
You actually just quoted Step Brothers,
yeah,
unironically.
For activities. You know, like you can put, like, the arcade everyone thinks there is in the game, in the pizzeria. There
is an arcade.
Or even shift the parts and service to that side too. And so you have like an L shape and that's like wrapped around Pirates Cove, the arcade, stage, dining hall.
Anyway, I think that vent mechanic is cool because like, hey, don't keep your doors closed. You want them open, but also don't let them get to that fucking vent because eventually they get bored.
Yeah, it's like not fishing. Why would I say fishing?
It's
I know it's like
bait and switch.
It's like you're baiting them in.
A cat and mouse.
Yep, you're a masturbator.
And that makes more sense logistically, I think, than the door takes more power when it's closed.
It would take a lot to like code in that kind of behavior for the animatronic kind of.
I don't think it would.
I mean, it would take more.
It would take like timing. You would just put in like a timing mechanic where after X amount of time, your doors close, they just start going to that room.
Yeah.
Like active animatronic, but because, I mean, shit, that wouldn't even have to like fuck with their movement opportunities because that we know that's how that works, is they have chances to move.
Yeah.
So they have chances to move in the vent, but once they're in the vent, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. You have a certain amount of time.
So you have a certain, and if they're in the vent, you have a very slim chance of you still winning, even though they're in the vent and you can't stop them.
We should do an episode where we just like come up with like
our ideal FNAF game.
Yeah, a couple of different ideas we throw out and like try to make something.
Because like, I don't know, people have remade FNAF 1, but it's free roam, and I think it's like kind of cool, but in practice it's shitty.
It's cool until someone does it well enough that anything else doesn't seem as good.
I think it'd be scarier if it was free roam, because you have to run from button to button.
Yeah.
Like the office is that big. Because what FNAF in real time does is it makes the office feel a lot smaller, and Help Wanted is like, it is small. It is cramped. You need water?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's smaller still. Hey. And you're trying to reach for buttons.
Okay. He doesn't have to go. Gus, go.
What's going on?
He's just a loud guy.
Does he need to shit?
I don't know. I'll check on him in a second.
Okay.
He just needs to calm down. Anyway, do you have anything else you want to get off your chest while we're here?
While we're here. This therapy session.
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't really talk much about fan games.
No, we covered the big ones. We'll come up with like a list next time, I think.
Yeah, that's a problem because part of it too is like I have 3 monitors. Mm-hmm. you only need really the one for what you're doing. You could
Yeah.
use the second one, but like
I'm fine.
for me, it's like I have OBS on one, Discord on one, and then like whatever the topic is about.
Yeah. I don't really need Discord open unless we're like doing messages or whatever, but yeah.
That's why I have it open, because we inevitably start sending each other stuff in the chat.
That's true.
That's also how I know when you tell me to start wrapping it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like if you just start texting me now,
'cause-
then it'll be like whatever.
Right.
I
But
just
yeah,
assume.
I think for the first episode and also just I don't know, we gotta get a better consistent schedule. I think. At least we well, that's not true. We had another episode out. We just got
that,
pushed.
but also like it's hard to do it because you were in a space where it was hard to record because it was either you're too loud or everyone else is too loud.
Yeah, I was kind of just like hunkered in a room.
And I was
and
working
praying no
6
one would go
days.
upstairs. Yeah, that's true.
God, that was horrible. I'll never let him do that to me again.
Good.
I'm actually trying to get out of that job. So once I get a new job, it'll be different hours, but I'll have 3 days off.
W.
Anyway. How long was this recording? It was hour 20, so it's going to be like an hour and 15.
That works.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Sorry this wasn't a little more structured, but
You know what? You get a better dynamic. Fuck.
he kicked over the fucking sound interface. This is lovely.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that.
All right. End it. Hit stop.
Okay.
Hit stop.
I'm hitting stop. Where?
Hit stop.
This one or that one? Which one? That one?
That one.